I run a 7-figure marketing agency at 20 years old, and my whole business is built on ChatGPT. Well, kinda. Today I'm going to talk about how to come up with video ideas on ChatGPT, but more importantly, how to perfect those ideas to where they'll actually perform well on social media. I've talked to a lot of people who think they can just go onto ChatGPT and have it spit out a month's worth of content ideas. And while it can, those ideas won't necessarily be the best. So I'm going to show you some of the ways that I come up with content ideas using ChatGPT that aren't completely shitty. Let's head over to my computer. All right, so here we are on ChatGPT, and let's come up with some content ideas. Let's just say I'm an online fitness coach and people pay me hundreds of dollars every single month for me to write up their nutrition plans and their workout regimens. So that's kind of who I'm gonna pretend to be in this video and who I'm gonna write up content for. So let me just bring up a Google Doc so I can write that down. Okay, so who am I? You don't have to do this because you know who you are, but I'm an online fitness coach who sells workout and diet regimens. And then we'll start with our product audience. So this is gonna be the people who would directly buy from us. And then our brand audience is people who wouldn't necessarily buy from us, but would spread our content word of mouth to our product audience. So our product audience is people looking to lose weight. Okay, let's say the brand audience is people who are seeking self-improvement, right? Because, I mean, if you look at people who are trying to lose weight, a lot of the times they'll be hanging around people who are also seeking self-improvement. So this brand and product audience can kind of intermingle, and this is what our strategy is kind of be based around. But let's go back on the ChatGPT, and then now we have to come up with ideas for this. So something that I like to do in ChatGPT, let's just do, what are 30 questions for, and then we'll put in our product audience, which is people looking to lose weight. So what are 30 questions that people looking to lose weight ask? Let's see what comes up. How many calories should I eat to lose weight? What are the best foods to eat for weight loss? Is it better to focus on diet or exercise? Can I lose weight without exercise? So it's going to give us a whole list of things here that would be really great video ideas, right? Because these are genuine questions that your audience wants to know. So everything loaded in here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all of these, paste them into here, just as video ideas. I'm going to do it like this, and then I'm going to format it like this, just so they have checkboxes, and then I'm just going to space it out to be more organized. Now we're not going to use every single one of these as videos, and I'll go through why in a second, but I'm just trying to get everything organized real quick. So let's just do this formatting and I'll cut back. Okay, and then brand audience are people who are seeking self-improvement. So then, like, what are people seeking self-improvement consuming on social media? Let's see what ChatGPT says. So motivational quotes and stories, educational content. So these can be really good content pillars. So like we can use a lot of these as pillars for our content, if it makes sense with what we're selling, obviously. Okay, there we go, fully loaded out, and gives us a list of things that people seeking self-improvement often consume on social media. So this can give us just kind of more background into our content, like book recommendations. I'm not gonna run with any of this right now just because I have a whole list of content here, but like, bro, when you're on like your 6th month of writing content for yourself, for your business, and you're just like, wow, like what can I make more videos about? Looking up stuff about your brand audience can be super helpful, and it can kind of help you like reverse engineer a lot of things. So I'm going to leave this as is for now, and if I need to come back to it later, I will, but let's go back to this Google Doc. Now I'm going to go through all of these ideas. So like, how many calories should I eat to lose weight? Okay, that's a good topic. What are the best foods for weight loss? Okay. Is it better to focus on diet or exercise? That's a good question. How many exercise? I'm basically going through all these and vetting if these questions would make sense for my audience, or if I have a good answer for it, right? So how much exercise should I do to lose weight? That's really vague. I'm gonna get rid of that. Can I lose weight without exercising? We could spin that into something. I'm gonna leave it for now. What are most effective exercises for losing weight? Kind of lame, get rid of that. How can I stay motivated? Actually, I'm going to reverse that. I'm gonna keep this in here because I'm gonna show you how you can take this from being super lame into being pretty good. How can I stay motivated to lose weight? Motivation, yes. I'm gonna assume here that like I don't know a lot of motivation stuff, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Are there any quick tips to lose weight fat? I'm gonna basically go through all this list right now. I'm gonna vet everything and then we'll come back. Okay, so I vetted all 30 of these ChatGPT ideas here, and we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 video ideas that I think are decent for me to continue with. If I wanted to, I could go back to ChatGPT and have it spit out more, but I'm just gonna work with these 13 for now. So here we have these base ideas. Now, what a lot of people do on social media is they take this and they use it as the hook, they record the video, and it's boring. It sucks, it flops, right? I'm not gonna judge you. Okay, low-key I am, but here's how to make these better. So we're gonna use something called the Mackay method. So the Mackay method is basically a checklist for completing a content strategy and turning shitty ideas into good ones. So when you're planning out a month's worth of social media content, you gotta ask yourself, in these videos, can we make the hook entertaining? Can we answer our prospects' questions? Can we drive comments? Can we hold their attention by focusing on retention? Can we analyze what's worked in the past for us and other creators? And then lastly, can we innovate? And if you answer yes to 3 or more of these questions, chances are your video will garner a massive amount of engagement with your audience. So let's kind of go through this checklist on each of our videos and see how we can make these shitty ChatGPT ideas into even better ones. All right, let's start with make the hook entertaining. So now how can we turn how many calories should I eat to lose weight into an entertaining hook? Well, it comes down to this. The University of Omaha, Nebraska did a study on what headlines in the news perform best, and Alex Ramosi simplified these findings in his book, $100 Million Leads. Basically, what makes a good hook is recency, relevancy, celebrity, proximity, conflict, unusual, or ongoing things. So a good hook includes at least 2 of these things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to incorporate 2 of these things into the hook. Okay, so what can we incorporate into how many calories should I eat to lose weight? So relevant, how can we make it relevant to our prospects? Let's think here. So I wanna say that you should probably decide like the branding you're going for here. I'm gonna do something interesting in here where I'm gonna have kind of this like alpha, like macho style of weight loss tips where we're gonna be like super in your face and blunt. But I wouldn't recommend everyone doing this, right? Like if you're a gym who caters towards like 50 to 60-year-olds, you're not gonna tell them that they're fat as fuck, right? But for this example, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So the tone of my branding is gonna be kind of like bold, fucking I hate the term, but like alpha. Jesus, that's so stupid. Okay, so we're gonna be like in your face. So how many calories should I eat to lose weight? So how can we make it relevant? Start it off by saying, if you're fat as bleep, boom, that makes it relevant. Because if someone is fat as fuck, they're gonna watch this video. Let's see what else we can do. Proximity, conflict, unusual, ongoing. I'm gonna see how I can add either conflict or unusualness to this. So we're gonna try to go through like an opposing idea frame here. So we're gonna say, if you're fat as fuck, what you've been told in the past about weight loss, obviously, isn't working. I would never say this in real life. It's fun. What you've been told in the past about weight loss obviously isn't working. This is how many calories you should be eating. You should be eating to lose weight. And it's probably not what you think. Weight, ... And it's probably not what you think. So right off the bat, this is a much better hook. It's way more polarizing than how many calories should you eat to lose weight, right? So if you're fat as fuck, what you've been told in the past about weight loss obviously isn't working. This is how many calories you should be eating to lose weight. And it's probably not what you're thinking. Cool. Cool, so that we have the M in there. We made the hook entertaining. Now let's see what else we can do. Can we answer our prospects' questions? Yes, we're already doing that. Their question is how many calories they should be eating. So right off the bat, we've got 2. We just need 1 more to make a super engaging video. So driving comments, we're kind of doing that with the super bizarre hook. So technically you could say 3, but that's boring, that's lazy. I'm gonna see if I can add in something else, right? Analyze what's worked in the past for us and other creators. Okay, so this is something we can do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up TikTok and I'm gonna look up other weight loss videos. Okay, that is so bad. Do not, that is not good to be shown. Jason, don't show it. Talking about weight loss and then someone anorexic pulled up, that's not good. Okay, we're on TikTok and let's look up weight loss tips. So right off the bat, I see a lot of stuff from women. And my target audience is not going to be catered toward women. It's going to be catered towards guys who are bold and just, you know, I'm in their face. So right off the bat, I'm not really going to look at a lot of this stuff. I'm going to wait until I see something like from a guy. So like right here, I can look at this.
3 tips that helped me lose over 100 pounds. I used to look like this. Tip number 1, get yourself some good gum. I found that when I'm chewing on gum, I'm less likely to eat other foods. These things are only like 5 calories a piece. Tip number 2, burn to it. Try to aim for 10,000.
Okay, nothing relevant to that. I'm gonna look up weight loss calorie tips.
Stop eating protein if you want to lose weight. Here's 3 reasons why. Protein is the most satiating. You're not going to be as lean. You're probably going to change the shape and appearance of your body, and you're going to look better as well. Who on earth would want that? Protein requires more energy to digest. So
this is a satire video, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So this guy's basically, he's doing a satire video on how eating protein for weight loss is really good. That's a spin I could do. You could add satire to it. I'm gonna avoid that for now.
Joe, what are your top 3 low-calorie snacks to lose weight?
If you didn't already know, I've been losing weight for a few months now, going from around 207-ish pounds to right now where I'm 181 pounds. Having to keep my calories down, it's tough to have snacks that actually taste good. There's 3 that have been staples for me to satisfy like my cravings. Like I'm not trying to eliminate my snacks. So number 1, if you love chips but can't eat them because they're super high calorie, top corners, everybody around me.
So something I've been noticing is a lot of the guys that are showing up on this weight loss calorie tips is they're all talking about 3 things that they have been eating to stay low on calories to lose weight. So that could be a good spin of this video to where like this is how many calories you should be eating to lose weight. But we can also turn this into, if you're fat as fuck, obviously isn't working. Let's see. I'm thinking right now. I think we're just gonna go with this for now. We could take those 3 things tips or like 3 things to eat in a calorie deficit, and we could turn that into a whole nother video. But for now, I'm just gonna keep going with kind of this idea about like how many calories you should be eating. And then in this video, I want the structure of this to be talk about the science about how many calories you actually need to eat to lose weight. And then you can talk about why a lot of people fail at losing weight, fail at doing this, and then end the video with some tips. So like end the video with some tips like ways to stop hunger or some shit like that, right? Just any tips. Obviously, if you were an online fitness coach, you'd know a lot more than I did, so you'd be able to just come up with that on top of your head. But yeah, this is a good video right here for this brand. It's basically, if you're fat as fuck, blah, blah, blah. I've read that hook 100 times. And then talking about what to do in the videos. So right there, that's a good video. It's a lot better than whatever ChatGPT spit out. All right, next one. What are the best foods to eat for weight loss? This is literally what I was just saying that I found on TikTok with all of these guys' videos, if they're talking about the tips for weight loss. So right here, this guy has 6.5 million views.
3 tips that helped me lose over 100 pounds. I used to look like this.
Boom. So this is what the analyze part is. They analyze what's worked in the past for us and others. So that guy's hook is 3 tips that helped me lose 100 pounds. Let's just say as a fitness coach, I was 300 pounds and now I'm like 200. So 3 tips or 3 foods that helped me go from 300 pounds to, or that helped me go from this to this. I could either say from this to this and then show pictures of the transformation, or I could say that helped me lose 100 pounds. What I would probably do in this situation is I would just split test both hooks. So I would film both these hooks and then post them both and see which one does better. 3 foods that help me go from this to this, or 3 foods that help me lose 100 pounds. Boom. Okay. Now let's see if we can spice up that hook a bit. So we're already answering the prospect's questions. They want to know what foods to eat. We've analyzed what's worked in the past. And then the hook is already fairly entertaining, but let's just go back to the hook checklist. So what makes a hook good? Relevancy, it's relevant to the prospect. It is unusual. It's bizarre because the fact that like, oh, 3 foods can help me lose 100 pounds, that's crazy. So boom, right there. This is a good hook. And we already know that because this hook got this video 6.5 million views. So boom, we got the hook. And then in the video, I would talk about the 3 foods or snacks that help me lose weight, and then maybe add some mental tips. Boom, there you go. That's a much better idea than whatever ChatGPT spat out before. And then basically I would just use this whole Mackay method doc and then go through this list of videos that ChatGPT spat out. And then I would just try to make those ideas into better ones. So if you guys want access to this whole Mackay method PDF, then click on the link right down in the description. It'll take you to the Mackay website, and then you can download this PDF somewhere on there for absolute free and try it out on your very own content strategies. So let me know how it goes. And if you want some more social media sauce, click that subscribe button.